in my eyes, the one thing that people in the FGC are not doing right now, and I feel like they really, honest to God, they should be doing. If you think you are providing any sort of entertainment value as a streamer, if you believe so wholeheartedly in your brand as a streamer, the one thing I think every single creator in the fighting game community should be doing, I don't usually like to talk in extreme depth about the things that go on in the content creator space, just because I am still a growing creator myself. But let's real quick just break down some things that if you are a fighting game creator, especially a Street Fighter V creator, these are the things you should really keep in mind. There's very little room for growth as a pure streamer in the content creation space right now. And if you look at the stats that I'm about to show you, you'll get a little bit of a greater sense of what it is that I mean. So here we're looking at a chart that details all the activity going on in the Street Fighter V category on Twitch over the past 3-month period. So if you look at the Street Fighter V category, currently got 5 million hours watched, 2,700 average viewers, 58 channels on average are streaming Street Fighter V at any given time. But here are a few things that you really want to have a look at. You want to have a look at the average number of channels, the total number of broadcasters, and the viewer ratio. And looking at these stats in any given category on Twitch gives you a good idea of like how much potential that category has for growth. You'll notice that there are like 58 average channels, but the viewer ratio is 46.6. So what does the viewer ratio mean? It basically means that for every given channel, on average, that channel will have X number of viewers for that viewer ratio. So now you might be thinking, well, wait a minute. The viewer ratio is 46.6. There's 58 average channels, 7,000 broadcasters, and like 2.7 thousand viewers, like some average viewers. Something doesn't add up here. Well, I'm glad you are aware of this, because if we go to the Twitch directory for Street Fighter V, right now there's currently 627 viewers, and that's just because it's the middle of the day. It's not a peak time for Street Fighter V streams right now. You'll notice top streamer 152. Then we got 65, 38, 35, 34. These top 5 streams are at bare minimum 30 viewers, and then it's just like you notice that like the viewership slowly gets cut in half, like every like other increment, like exponentially. Like these streams get cut in half. First stream 152, second stream cut in half, third stream cut in half, and it stays that way for literally 4 streams. And then 5th stream cut in half again, stays that way for actually a couple more streams. This is actually a very convenient sample for me to actually look at this. And then you keep going down and down and down and down and down. And then you see like a whole bunch of like 1 viewer streams right now. And this is during a non-peak time. So I just want you to keep this in mind. So you notice a lot of 1 viewer streams, 2 0 viewer streams. This is a non-peak time. We got 627 viewers, and the average is like 4 times that. So if you're a new streamer or a relatively small streamer, you're starting down here. And if you're relying on people to find you just from the Twitch directory, they gotta scroll way down here to find your stream. If your only source of promotion for growing on Twitch is just Twitch, you are not going to find any sort of growth as a streamer. People are just not going to find you, because the directory sorts from highest number of viewers to lowest number of viewers. So whoever has the most viewers, that person's probably going to be the one who's going to get all the other viewers that are going to be coming into the category. They're not going to find you. And yeah, there's a recommended for you category, but it typically tends to like still recommend people with like around the top section of viewers. It's only like slightly resorted around a little bit, but it's still sorting by relatively the highest number of viewership. So again, if you're a small streamer with like 3 to 5 or less viewers, and you're only trying to promote your streams just by streaming on Twitch and not doing any sort of things anywhere else, you are not going to grow. It's plain and simple. Plain and simple. So what do you do in this case if you are a creator and you're trying to grow? Streaming is not going to be enough. It's way too easy to just turn on the start streaming button and then just stream to the masses and just play your game. And it's so easy, in fact, that like literally everyone's doing it. So if you don't have anything to like really help you stand out in the directory, other than just like the appearance of your stream, how else are people going to find your stream? How are they going to find you? Well, they're going to find you by you directing people from other places and bringing them into your stream. One of the most effective ways of growing a Twitch channel is creating content on a discoverable platform, with the best platform, in my honest opinion, being YouTube. And the hallmark example of this is Mr. Brian F. Brian F has adopted what I and many people in the like influencer marketing space would kind of dub the Ludwig strategy. And for those of you who aren't familiar with who Ludwig is, he's basically, as some would like to call, one of the fastest growing streamers on Twitch. 1.9 million viewers on YouTube. Who his look at this, videos daily, 200 to 300k plus views, just moving it. You'll notice an underlying trend with like a lot of these videos. It may not be obvious right off the bat, but if you just let any of these videos play for a little bit and you see the previews, you'll notice these are videos from his stream VODs. His YouTube content is taking footage from his live streams and turning it into YouTube content, which I feel like not enough people are doing. If you're creating a stream and you're leaving a VOD on Twitch, if you are a partner, that VOD lasts for, I believe, 3 to 6 months. If you're an affiliate or lower, if you're just a normal person, if you're an affiliate, it lasts for 14 days. That's not enough. That's not enough time for people to like find you in the future through Twitch. And also, no one culturally on Twitch looks at Twitch VODs anyway. It's just not what the platform's designed for. So what do you do with your Twitch VODs then? If the VODs themselves aren't going to help you grow, you bring them over to a platform where they will be found, where people can search for these things, where YouTube can where they can be recommended to people, where they can be brought to the eyes of an audience that far and above eclipses the overall audience on Twitch. That's the thing that people tend to kind of like gloss over with YouTube as far as its presence in gaming. People underestimate the sheer amount of people that YouTube reaches versus the amount of people that Twitch reaches. Twitch, comparatively, is a very niche platform. If you talk to any person on the street, they're going to know what YouTube is. YouTube has been the big central video VOD form platform since it launched in like 2006. And yeah, Twitch has a presence for live streams and whatnot, but even still, how many people are going to be aware of Twitch? If you're not a gamer and not following anything going on in like the esports space, or in some cases like any other like field that might be like somewhat related to Twitch, like say like chess or whatever, then you're probably not familiar with the Twitch platform in general. So YouTube, in my opinion, really great platform to get discovered. And the one thing that people in the FGC are overlooking is taking their streams, which are not going to get discovered in this directory, and bringing them over to a platform to get discovered. And that's where Brian F excels. He takes every single stream that he does. He'll take matches. He'll stream his tournament runs. He'll have topics that he will discuss during his streams, and then make those those stream VODs into YouTube videos, and they can get discovered and found by people who are looking to find like the fastest ways to level up in Street Fighter 5. Why combos are like the best thing to, or like the easiest thing to learn as far as being a new fighting game player goes. Creators like Ludwig and Brian F, they get it. They understand how these platforms work. If you're on Twitch, you're looking for live streams. If you're not live, your channel is basically dead because no one's gonna find you. Even if you're not live on YouTube, if you're not actively on YouTube, if you have a YouTube video out there, that is just another way for people to find you. Every video you upload to YouTube is your golden ticket for discovery in a way that nothing Twitch currently provides could ever help. Or even like hope to achieve. But also, it's not just like 10 to 15 minute videos, which are fantastic, and it's also what I do. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ShaolinPretzels. I do a lot of fighting game stuff on there. But it's also clips. 30-second clips. If you take your Twitch clips, which are by far, like, Twitch is like, if you say, oh, hey, how did you find out about a given Twitch stream? Most often than not, it's going to be like specific moments, specific experiences, specific clips that are being captured of your stream and being like posted on like Reddit or Twitter or wherever, live stream fails, whatever. Clips are by far the best way to get discovered on Twitch. And even then, we're not culturally looking for clips on Twitch. We're looking for live streams. We're not looking for clips right off the bat. We may go back and try and find clips later, but we're looking for live streams on Twitch. Again, clips, they're short, they're sweet. On YouTube, there's an algorithm that can support these clips and get them discovered and get them suggested to people. And since they're so small in length, most people will be willing to watch them. Like the average like retention rate that I've noticed on YouTube has been like around like 5 to 6 minutes. If I were to check my YouTube channel, I would want to say it's around like currently 3.5 minutes right now for me, but that's because I'm still growing and I'm still trying to learn how things work. Do you have any idea how many clips you could produce within a single Twitch stream? Within a single Twitch stream. I went through my Twitch streams from the past 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I streamed almost every single day across those 2 weeks. I had, at bare minimum, 40 clips that I can post to YouTube, that I can post to Twitter, that I can post to wherever I want to get discovered. And that was just 2 weeks. If you schedule those clips out to go out like daily on YouTube, and you're streaming daily, as soon as people finish watching your clip, if you have a link in your description to go straight to your Twitch channel and they click on it, there's a good chance they'll find you while you're live. And then you're getting found. We've solved discovery on Twitch. It's just making YouTube content. And for the naysayers that are saying, oh yeah, well, it's Brian F. Brian F has like 58.6K subscribers on YouTube. Ludwig has 1 million. No, it's not just them. There's a guy on YouTube called Czar, and he does the exact same thing that Brian F does on his Clips channel. He uploads short form 30 second to a minute long clips, and he has like 1.9K subs. That is enough to get monetized, and YouTube, it will run ads on your clips. If you're a Twitch streamer, how much money are you gonna make from your clips just kind of being there? Next to none. Next to none. If you upload enough, if people see your videos enough, people see your clips, segments of your stream, you could very easily, in my eyes, the one thing that people in the FGC are not doing right now, and I feel like they really, honest to God, they should be doing. If you think you are providing any sort of entertainment value as a streamer, If you believe so wholeheartedly in your brand as a streamer, the one thing I think every single creator in the fighting game community should be doing is, at the very least, have a clips channel. Have a clips channel, have clips with actual entertainment value, meaning, substance, clips that tell a story, clips that explain a concept. If every single FGC creator out there took advantage of this opportunity and created a clips channel, at the very least, if you can even get a clips channel monetized like Brian F and Czar, one, it'll get your stream discovered by a lot more people. Two, if the channel gets YouTube partner, that's extra money on the side that you don't really have to work for. You just you post your clips, YouTube shows them to people, you get paid the ad revenue. Better than $100 Twitch check that you probably haven't gotten.